man.
What we doing today, bro?
It's a V on the back.
You said it's just a V on the back, so
like
what?
It's a Mohawk with sponge on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, picked out and everything else.
Okay, cool. So you getting it? So we sponge in the top, V in the back, but we doing the Mohawk though. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Yo, YouTube, what's going on? So right now I want to go in by picking my client's hair, lifting everything off. As you guys can see, this hair was really matted down, but I want to be able to pull everything up because he has a real tight curly, curl pattern, and I want to just basically extend his hair as far as I can to prep it for a Mohawk. As you guys said, let's go ahead, let's do it. Let's ensure and put this V in the back. We want to start doing this V in the back first, just so I could get, a shape of what I want the Mohawk to look like early out the gate. I want to use my trimmers to create a nice clean V shape and set myself up. Now I want to go in towards the bottom of the temple area, and I basically want to create a rounded, like sunbursted shape, and same way towards the back of the V-shape area, and connecting those two and clearing this whole area out. Slowly but surely, as you guys can see, it's clean. My next step is to go in with my FX1s. I want to give myself at least an inch space because I want to create some space and create a nice clean, taper and transition in this area. Creating a nice clean, side panel for the Mohawk. So I want to clear that bulk area immediately. Now I want to go in completely close using my 1.5 guard and give myself another guideline, which is another inch above that. I'm gonna bring all of that hair forward towards me, and then now I want to scoop at the Mohawk so I could get that, parietal ridge area locked in with that side panel from that 1.5. So as you guys can see, we just want to, start to create transition in this fade without doing too much, but also bringing this thing all the way to life. Next step, completely open with my number 1 guard, and we're gonna slowly but surely drop this number 1 to create this transition. Halfway here. Fire. Now completely closed right here. And as you guys can see, I hit the lever every couple seconds, dropping the lever or opening the lever up even more to give myself more room. Now I'm on my 0.5 guard completely open. I basically want to give myself all the room in the world. Now halfway here, as you guys can see, me drop the lever to the 3rd notch, so that's my halfway mark, and I want to fade in between that slowly but surely and bring this thing all the way together, and now completely close, repeating the same steps. It's all about, like I said, knowing your system and always, remembering your number set and always staying on the bottom of those guidelines and flicking in the C motion so you don't take too much hair out. And as you guys can see, I'm halfway closed here, with no guard on at all, because we finna start knocking this ball line out slowly but surely. And as you guys can see, we creating a nice transition. We just taking our time. It's something that's smooth, and now completely closed here. And what's crazy about it is, I don't get that many Mohawks. So to come to Tampa, this was my first Mohawk. I think it's pretty much funny because I don't think I got really any Mohawks in Chicago. So, it's always refreshing to do another haircut that you haven't did before. My dog right here, he from out of town, so he drove 3-4 hours to come get this haircut on this B-Day. So I thought that this was super dope, super dope. And one thing about this client, man, that is special is this client been paying attention to me on a whole different level, a whole different level. I didn't know that I inspired this dude, and that's what was crazy to me. It's like when we do so much hard work, and sometimes you don't know who watching you at all. But bro was just telling me, like, bro, I've been watching you for a minute, bro. Like, I've been watching you since the beginning. I've been watching you since you was in the college dorm rooms. Like, I've been listening to all of like your music and things of that nature that you post. Like, I be posting snippets of my music on my Instagram, and he was just telling me like, no, bro, like you the truth. And I just think it's super crazy because I always talk to my friends, I always talk to my girl, my mom, and people about like, the music thing, wanting to do the music, how I want to do it, how I want to get it out, how I wanted it to be perceived, because it's a whole different character. It's not the beam that y'all see, cutting hair. It's a whole different type of beam. It's not nothing crazy. It's not like I'm a drill rapper or anything like that, but like I do a bunch of trap soul, I do a bunch of R&B music, things of that nature, and I do a bunch of slow vibey lakeshore type music for like you and your girl. But he told me like, nah, bro, like you got some gas. So it's kind of crazy that like that kind of lit a different fire under me, because I want to give you guys this YouTube stuff, but I want to give you guys my music so bad, but it's just not the perfect time to give you guys my music. And it's not like a specific time that I want to give y'all this music, but everything isn't lined up in terms of finding an engineer who can mix my vocals correctly, being able to put, the money towards the music, because the music is expensive, and we all have our own priorities and things, bills and things of that nature. I don't want to potentially put myself in a crazy, predicament trying to do music right now, and I know what I need to focus on. I need to focus on this YouTube stuff, continuously bringing you guys these tutorials, and continuously connecting with you guys, because when I had took that year off when I first came to Florida, I put myself like in a slower analytic mode. But with that being said, I'm just rebuilding my trust with the people that I built up my clout with, and that was with you guys. So and also I still want to just perfect the music to as good as possible, because I don't want it to come out like, oh, he's good for a YouTube barber. I want it to come out like, no, Shorty should have been a music artist. And that's the type of time I'm on. So if my client watching this video, I just want to say thank you so much, because like, bro, you talking about me inspiring you inspired me, you lit a fire under me, just to talk to me about my music. Like, that's something that I haven't even really showed the world, and he knows about it. So I just think it's super crazy. So if you out there, you chasing your dreams, man, keep chasing them, because you never know who watching, you don't know who you inspire. I just think it's super dope. And big shout out to my dog Only One Lil Lee for this beat, man. This beat super clean, super mellow, super vibey. Like, I'm rocking with this. So I want to go in using some Gillette, shaving cream, and I basically want to rub this all around the lineup in the facial area. And the reason I do this now is because not only is it another step in my barbering, but it allows me to clean the skin fully. By cleaning the skin fully, a lot of people don't understand in this whole mix of this whole thing that when you cleaning the skin, it's gonna allow you to get those crack white lines. Like, I want y'all to understand and know that this thing is like, this is how you clean the skin. You set it up, and then you hit it with some Holland spray, and you get it as dry as possible, and then you go right at it with your trimmers. And look at this, I'm popping crack right out the gate. Like, I'm doing my vertical bars of this lineup first, and as you guys can see, like, I'm pushing P immediately, like right out the gate. And I start in the middle, and I work that all the way to my right side, and boom, we got a perfect 90-degree angle. And I'm just, I'm in that duffel right now. I'm in that special bag right now. So if you locked in with me, let's rock and roll. We go back to the middle, we plan ourselves, and we move to the opposite side as well. And with that being said, we gonna have a clean, straight, sharp lineup. And that's what the Gillette was doing for me. It was allowing me to clean the skin without having to wash the whole client's head, and I prefer hot lather over the Gillette, because the Gillette is like super like heavy. But I'm gonna get my hot lather machine. So I want to go in using the Beam Team Cordless Compressor XL, assisting it with the no drip color enhancement. As you guys know, completely waterproof color that stains the skin with no chemicals. If you guys want this color, visit my description and hit the Tune 45 link, or use the promo code BEAM at your checkout, and you will get 15% off off of all of your purchases from Tune 45. But as you guys can see, we masking it, we giving it some color, we giving it some pop, and we taking this joint to the next level. Like I said, I ain't did a Mohawk in a minute, so the fact that I'm able to do a Mohawk here is just super dope. I wanted to double up and do fibers just because I'm noticing that my client got this super curly, like, curl pattern. And one thing that you do know about fibers is, they build on top of hair. So anybody with a tight curl pattern is gonna build on top of it and really make it that good. But around his Mohawk area, he had like some spaces between his hair, because his hair just naturally space out, and you could just see it. I'm gonna go in using my precision pack pencil, and I want to just go ahead and create the thinnest lines as possible. Just think of it as women, doing the same thing on their eyebrows when they concealing their eyebrows. I want to get a line up, some pop, some flash, some flash. So we want to take that part to the next level, but I also want to ensure that this client specifically can leave with the desired look that he wants to leave with. And I believe, behind my chair, this is what I do. People call me a surgeon for a reason. People like, my persistence and my consistency for a reason. I show a high level of precision. I show a high level of just the love and the art of what I'm doing. And that's my objective at all times. I want to make sure that every client, loves what I do and what I'm bringing to the table, because at the end of the day, this thing ain't forever. I don't plan on spinning a check for forever. Like, you know what I mean? I got plans to do other things. And I want y'all to understand and know that as long as you guys can experience this experience through the channel vicariously through your screen, or if you can book an appointment and see me in person, I'm always pleased to be able to service you guys, and give you guys some of the best haircuts that I can give you until I'm not doing this anymore. I really want my music. Like, I really want to do my music, and it's just the most important thing to me right now in terms of what I want to do. You get what I mean? But this is my trade, this is my talent, this is my God-given talent that I work super hard for, so I won't neglect it at all. I don't want you guys to believe, oh no, he just completely walks away. No, I just won't do it forever. So, that's just all it is. But I want y'all to understand that some people grow out of things at times. Like, it's not that barbering isn't good. It's not that barbering doesn't pay really well. It's none of that. It's the fact that, I put in my time, I put in my hours here, and I'm ready to elevate and do something else. My heart found love for something else. And I want y'all to understand, don't ever get scared if your heart found love for something else. You got to start at the bottom again, but it don't change the fact that your heart is literally in love with a different path. So, go chase it, go figure it out. It's a part of your story. If you don't, you always gonna wonder, what would it be like if I went to go do this? Don't want to be that guy. So I angle my razor, stretch the skin at a 45-degree angle, and then I bring everything back to the top of the line. And as you guys can see, man, crispy on crispy on crispy. We hitting them with the shaver in this area to get it as close as possible, and just, we bringing it all the way together. This joint looking fire. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't did a Mohawk in so long, like, it don't make no sense. And we just, lining up this chin strap area. He did pause me in the middle of the video and was like, hey bro, I want you to just do a nice clean small chin strap on me or whatever, and like nothing too major. Just line up the light facial hairs. And I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever my clients want, I'm always trying to achieve. I don't care what people think, what people feel like I should do. Whatever the client want in terms of a haircut, I'm gonna make sure that I give them that, because client satisfactory is next to none, and that's what I preach, and that's what I do behind my chair. So my next step is to go in and to spray some water in his hair. I basically want to wet his hair. I want to loosen his hair up because I want to add a wrapping lotion, some mousse to his hair. When I'm adding this wrapping lotion and mousse to his hair, it's going to allow his hair to, loosen up some, and I'm going to be able to really show them pops and them curls when I hit it with a curl sponge and elevate it and take it to another level. Like, that's what we doing here. So I just wanted to make sure I get a nice dispersion of that. I'm going to go in using my curl sponge, and I just, want to whip this thing in a circle. And while we doing this, we just ensuring and making sure that these curls come all the way apart. I don't like the spiky side. I like the side with the holes, concave into the thing. So I'm gonna go in with some oil sheen too as well, and that oil sheen is gonna really help me loosen it up and kill that mousse look, but really bring that nappy-ish look out and bring that, that new vibe out, that curl sponge vibe. So, That's all we doing, you know. We elevating the client slowly but surely. We bringing it all the way out. And as you guys can see, it's unfortunate that we get clients that come in looking like this. But as barbers, it's up to us to change that outcome. And if you stand up to the plate, you're gonna get finished looks like this. Let's lock in. Hashtag TBT, hashtag, Glacier Gang, hashtag 2023. It's year for everything. We gonna shake them back. Let's see what the client think, and may God bless.
All right, bro. Let me know what you think.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. This is good. Run me back to life, boy.
Nah, definitely.
Trying to make somebody pregnant, man.
This dude crazy, man. This dude crazy.
I appreciate that, man. Shoot.
Definitely. All right, YouTube. Let's stop playing around. Banger. Banger. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out. I'm out of here.